If this doesn't confirm we're the baddies, I don't know what does. The people we kill are going to heaven. Holy sh! The people we've been offing are going to paradise. If that doesn't confirm we are the objectively worst characters, I don't know what is. I am truly convinced after this latest Ninja and Assassin episode that we are witnessing the most objectively evil characters that we might have ever seen in anime. Potentially. If not, they're in a top 5, top 10. And I already know people are going to say, Brandon, how could you say that? Well, maybe they're questionable. You know, they're killing other assassins, right? We've had shows where characters have committed genocide. We've had shows where they are pretty much the embodiment of Hitler. There is no way a couple ninjas and assassins are worse than, you know, the morality decision. Like, people still debate Eren Yeager and what he did in Attack on Titan, and I understand the debate, right? But the thing is, and it's all these shows that make you debate whether something's good or evil, or it's so morally gray it doesn't matter, is that you never have a clear-cut answer in universe if characters went to hell or not. You don't see God and the devil pop up and say, I'm, you know, it's up to us to determine how we feel, and that's great. If you watch after the credits, every single person that they have killed has went to the afterlife, and not just any afterlife. What is the, you know, the cliche, you're in the clouds, it's all peaceful, tranquil. If you look me dead in the eyes and you say, Brent, the people that they killed went to heaven, and that doesn't guarantee that they're going to hell when they die, I don't know what to tell you, because I can't remember the last time, if ever, I've seen an anime where you look at such comedic bloodshed, and then they take the hammer of reality down on us and say, listen, all of their victims, yeah, sure, technically from their point of view, they're saying they jumped us first, we were just defending. But all throughout this show, I've been saying what they do is psychopathic. And now we have an answer. Now, hey, maybe in this world, hell is an illusion to make it look like you're fine. But I don't think so, boss. I'm pretty sure this confirms that all the people we've been slaying are the good guys. And if you needed any other explanation and proof that we are the baddies, this is it. Am I going to hold it out on hope that she didn't take that job last week and someone else did, and that's why she handed out the flyers showing growth? Yes. But do I firmly believe when her times comes, she's going to have metal prongs up her ass from Satan? Well, maybe not Satan, maybe his right-hand man, because I think we killed Satan in this episode. But either way, the point stands. Holy shit, that is baffling. I love it, but it is baffling. Any other show with questionable morality, you never see heaven and hell. I mean, the last time I can think of an anime that like straight up did it was Platinum End, and that ended in a lot of destruction. So it's like you know, who became God in that show, I don't really know if we can say it was Afterlife in Paradise. Wowzers. Very fun episode though. I love the idea that they got haunted by their previous victims, and just the idea that they get burned, so they lose their home, so then they go to this house and then it gets haunted. To be honest, I was expecting a lot more tropes, but I think they did a couple. There was that one scene, I forget the movie, but the one where the girl climbs out of the TV. Also, some of the camera shots looked like Paranormal Activity. They definitely had some fun there, but yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. It's funny because it seems like it's gonna be an ongoing gag that they're just used to being haunted now. And I love the fact that if you do watch after the credits, you see that the little well that they go into to, you know, one after the other, you know, play by the rules, it got shut down. But I just love the fact that they're just so used to it. Like, they're sitting having dinner or breakfast, and there's knives and forks just flying around like a I'm just like, what's going on here, guys? Like, how do you get used to that? And the fact that, like, a machete or, like, just a big-ass knife tries to come and she grabs it and slices her kid. Peak comedy, if you ask me. It's really funny, though, because I've been a firm believer that boobjitsu, when our girl, like, comedically enhanced herself to the point of just glorious imagery, it was a mistake to remove it. So I loved when they brought in this character who I don't think she even needed boob jitsu. I think that was just all natural, but she was so powerful they immediately had to eliminate her. I'm like, oh, I see how it is. This show's clearly written by a flat chest enthusiast, you bastards. I think the funniest moment, though, is how they purge Satan. So Satan pops up, possesses, like, oh, I'm gonna kill everyone, blah blah blah, and then there's this really cool animation. I don't even know how to explain it, but that it was like translucent, but you could see it's just really cool. The idea that our girl can turn anything she interacts with into leaves. Now, a spirit, you can't probably do anything, but since they had a physical attack, like if that would have connected, they would have went flying, right? So the idea that, well, therefore, if she touches it, it just immediately disintegrates, and the fact that we purge Satan. It's really hilarious to think that if this was like broadcasted live, say this happened downtown, people were live streaming it, whatever, I think she would have became the Pope, right? Satan would have got purged by this little girl with ninja magic. If that doesn't get her either immediately burned at the stake or become the next Pope, I don't know what will, because like that's a miracle. But no one's gonna believe she did it. But I love how they still labeled it the devil on the, like, why even like, if you actually believe that's the devil, should you not be like dousing those leaves in holy water, maybe a little vodka just to make sure it really goes up in flames, and then burn that bitch? And then when you have the dust, take that dust and like just scatter it in like 15 different places. Like they are very underestimating the idea of a devil. Like, I'm not even a religious guy, but if something pops up with that aura and says it's the devil, you best believe I'm not leaving any loose ends. But then again, these are characters who deal with kitchen sinks flying at them, so who the hell knows? But yeah, anyone who still tries to tell me, no, Brandon, they were just acting in self-defense, or they, all these characters are bad. Maybe. Potentially, these two will die sometime in this series, and they'll also end up in heaven, and nothing will make sense. But until that day happens, I am going to be under the belief that their victims are victims, and they are the devil themselves. Because at the end of the day, who we've been killing are going up above into paradise. Bad people shouldn't be going up there unless this whole world's rules are twisted and turned. Fantastic episode. Where does the show go next? I know. You let me know your feelings though down below. Do you agree with me? This confirms the evil nature of our characters? Discuss. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here. Of course, ring that bell. We also have the Patreon. We got those full live reactions and thoughts over there exclusively. And hey, while you're over there, I'll also give you a video shout out. Alright, so today we got DJ Samuel, Taco Tuesday, Benjamin Henderson, X Nico, Nugzio, Pokemon 222, 888, Crowley AC, The Gentleman, Derek Nickel, Little Big Trouble, and we also have Trap Senpai. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. You'll have a good one.